Hey everyone, welcome to Carrie's Garage, and on this episode we're going to get some work done to the SunBug engine. So this is SunBug Resurrection Part 5. Here we have the engine for the SunBug. Like I've shown in the prior video, it's partially taken apart. I pulled this cylinder head off of, and this is the cylinder that I discovered the corrosion in. I kind of stopped the project a while back when I pulled this piston and cylinder off, and you can see all the deep pitting and corrosion. That's why I decided to get a new set to build with on this engine. What we'll go ahead and do is we'll clean it up a little bit. We'll get this cylinder head off, get the jugs and pistons off this side, get this one out, and we need to start cleaning the case and getting everything ready. The reason why this tin is still attached is because I don't have a puller for this pulley. Got this guy loose, but I don't have a way to get the pulley off yet, so I need to go source a 2-jaw puller or whatnot to get this off so I can really clean it up. But we'll get all this taken apart first, and then I'll worry about that here soon. Alright, so overall in general, it's fairly easy. So we'll go ahead and pop the valve cover off, get this bail off. There we go, there we got the rockers. Just 2 nuts hold them down right there, and the whole valve train comes off. As you can see on this one, this lifter was under tension, so it can be a little annoying sometimes, but it's pretty easy. Unique doing with one hand since I'm still trying to get used to this filming while doing stuff, but I'm getting the hang of it. And then what I'll go ahead and do, go ahead and get this guy out. Make sure to capture those washers. Let's go ahead and put it right there in the valve cover. We go ahead and pull the push rods out. If you're not getting new ones or whatnot, like I'm not, just kind of always make sure to keep track of where they go. So there we are. Now we just got to get the head nuts off, and we'll get the head off. Got all the nuts loose on the head, so now let's see if we can get it to pop off. The other side fought me quite a bit, so we'll go ahead and see if we can get this loose. Now, doing this you have to be super careful. I'm not reusing these cylinders, so I'm not worried about chipping the fins. If this is something you're going to rebuild and maintain, you're going to be careful because as you can tell, you can easily chip these fins off. I've seen them happen all the time. So a lot of times you just got to be really careful with these guys. So back is loose. The front cylinder right here is coming loose from the case, but not the cylinder head. Oh, see, there you go. Just broke one right there. Thankfully, I'm not reusing these. Got a new set. If I was reusing these, I'd be going around this in an entirely different way, trust me. Well, that's stuck. Well, since this seems to be fighting me, we're just going to go ahead and pull it off with leaving this cylinder attached, and I'll deal with it when it's off the case. Few things about the cylinder heads we're going to go over here in a minute. Just like that, cylinder and the one jug is off. So now let's go ahead and focus on dropping my tools and getting these pistons off of the con rods. It would be so much easier if this piece of tin wasn't here, but for now, let's just go ahead and deal with what we got. That landed conveniently in the valve cover. Alright, so now we're going to get the pistons off of the con rod. Got to go ahead and get the pin out of here. I already started a little bit. And just like that, the pistons are off of the con rods and it's all taken apart. Now I'm going to have to spend a bunch of time in cleaning the case, make it look nicer, and get it ready so we can put it back together. Let's go ahead and talk about the cylinder head issue. So that one right there, which was on the side that had the corroded piston cylinder, I knew there was a little bit of corrosion in here, but I didn't really know how bad, and I kind of honestly had forgotten about it. So I took the intake valve out, and the valve seat and the valve are just completely corroded. I was thinking about maybe getting them rebuilt, trying to find some places that could do it, and so what I ended up doing is went on Facebook Marketplace, and a guy here locally was selling a set of 1600 dual port heads that seemed to be in pretty good shape. So we're going to go ahead and clean these guys up and actually run this set. Well, and there we got the case propped up and spraying some oven cleaner on it. I've discovered that the oven cleaner degreaser works really well for this. So I'm going to go ahead and let that bake and clean up. And that does it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave comments down below. See you guys next time.